guys, and welcome to another kit review. So today we're going to have a look at one of the smaller kits in my collection. It is from Fly, and it's a Focke-Achgelis Fa-330 in 1/48 scale. So it's basically a gyrocopter. These were used on U-boats. They were flown off the back of a U-boat to give the U-boat a much wider view of potential targets and also potential aggressors. So these could be flown up to, I believe, 100 meters. I'll have to check that from the U-boat. So they had a really good all-round view. They had a quick release so that if something was bearing down on the U-boat, enemy destroyer, something like that, aircraft, the pilot of the Fa-330 could do a quick release, drop into the ocean, get picked up by the U-boat and disappear. It took them anywhere from half an hour to 45 minutes or more to recover this aircraft, so you can't spend that much amount of time on the surface when something's bearing down on you. So they bailed. Anyway, let's have a look at the box first. So this is a little beastie. Okay, comes in a hanging style box, has on the sides warnings, Czech, English, German, name again, and on the back we've got two actual pictures of the aircraft itself, plus a rendering of the model. And as you can tell, Fly come from the Czech Republic. All right, so that's the box. Let's have a look and see what's inside. End opening, as you can tell, and out she comes. Nothing else in there. One bag contains resin parts, your decals, and that is it. It's a little tiny 1/48 scale helicopter. Alright, so let's put that aside. Have a look. Right way up would help. These are the instructions. So, fold out sheet, fairly basic. Okay, there's your sprue, and then it just goes into construction. So we'll start up here. So this is literally the pilot's seat and position. Bit of framework on the main spar, tail goes on, skids, other fittings, okay, and then after you fit all that together, you just put the bits and pieces on, pedals, fuel tank, etc., seat belts, okay, which is pretty good for a little kit like this. And then we go to the blades. Okay, so these are your basic colors, etc., and this shows you how they go on the actual rotor head, and then it mounts on the top, and that's it. Okay, so this basically shows you where the cables go. Cables, right? So if you want to fit cables and things like that, you know, like control cables and the like, this is really good. It's really detailed instructions for such a small kit. And there you go. The paint scheme, tell you where the decals go. Right, pretty straightforward. Not a great deal to it, I'm afraid. But as you can tell from all the small parts, it is quite a little complex little kit. So put that away, and let's have a look in the bag. So, bag is sealed with a piece of sticky tape. I might just chop that off, that'll be fine. Put that there. And as you can tell, it has photo etch, very, very fine photo etch, so a lot of care taking those off. Decal sheet, which is upside down, of course. There we go. You'll get stills of these anyway. Resin parts, and the sprue. Okay, rotor blades, tail and fittings. These parts here, that is the main, I guess you'd call it, main frame of the aircraft, and that's it. And that's it. That's all you get. But it is a complex little beastie, and quite unique. So if you had a 1/48 scale U-boat hanging around anywhere, this would be ideal to attach off the back. Okay, so that's it for this one. There you have it. It's a Fly Focke-Achgelis Fa-330. Nice little kit, very complex little kit. For such a small aircraft, there's a lot in it. And how hard is it to pick up? I got this one from Germany direct, so that's how hard it is. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this one. Hope you get something from it, and as usual, I'll see you later. Cheers.